Welcome back, everyone. It's me again, Samuel Hall, your host of Radiant, as we are back with our second hour of the show, and it's going to be filled with Final Pick. It's a music therapy session joined by Vinci and Kang Hayun, so stay tuned until the end. Gonna talk to you guys in a bit after taking a short song break. We have Horizon with 16 and Waterfire with Possible. Enjoy! Welcome back, everyone. We're going to officially kick off the second half of the show, and what's it called, Vinci?
It's called the Final Pick.
Yay! Joined by our guests, Vinci of Horizon and Kang Hayun, a special guest today. Yay! Welcome to both of
everyone.
you!
Welcome.
Yes.
Yes.
So, what's it like to be in the studio with us, sir?
I mean, last time I was with my members.
Yes.
And now I'm being alone by myself.
Yes.
I'm kind of excited.
You're excited?
Oh,
I wasn't actually expecting that.
Yeah.
Really and nervous at the same time. But yeah, I'll do my best.
That's what I was looking forward to hearing. Nervous. Yeah. Well, you know what? Since you mentioned being excited first, before using the word nervous, what's so exciting about being here alone?
Maybe, I don't know, we have to talk a lot and, read a lot.
Interesting. So I forgot to ask you to introduce yourself to the listeners, but who are you, sir?
AKA a member of the Waterfire.
Yes.
Yeah.
And what's the name of you?
My name is Kang Ha-yu.
Yes, thank you so much, sir, for introducing yourself.
Vinci.
Yeah? Oh.
Vinci of Horizon.
Yeah. The glasses suit you really well.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah?
It's just there.
I did not know those were fake glasses.
Yeah.
Oh,
I removed the glasses because the cameras will reflect and they won't see my eyes.
By the way, did you get a new haircut?
Yeah.
Oh.
And it's very short.
How did you transform your style this time?
I don't know. I look.
Wait, so is it going to be revealed when you guys release your new album soon?
I mean, yes, that too. But like, it's been. I think there are some pictures already out there, so they kind of know about it. But yeah, I'm just trying to keep it low key because it's very short, and I haven't rocked a short cut in a while. So yeah, my bangs are just.
And I noticed you changed the color of your eyebrows as well.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's always been what? It's always been bleached.
Yeah.
But I guess it just doesn't show that much. But now that you can see my whole
interesting. And not just that, but you seem like you lost a little bit of weight too.
Trying to lose weight for comeback.
Wow.
But there's so much cake today because we celebrate.
No wonder. Yeah.
Yeah. 1 year.
Well, just like what Vinci just said, they're celebrating their first anniversary. So what's it like, sir?
I mean, last year at the Olympic Hall, it was a very surreal moment for all of us, for the whole group to finally debut. And yeah, now that it has been a year, I didn't really think that much of the time. And yeah, thank you so much for always supporting Horizon and of course staying tuned here with me in Final Pick because I've been here for quite some time. Yeah, for quite some time that I didn't really expect at first to just really, own this chair. I basically own this chair for an hour. And yeah, thank you so much for all of the support and I hope it continues.
For your information, sir, about the sunflower doll that I gave you, it's a legit gift, so you have to take it back to your dorm when the show is over.
Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you so much. Congratulations once again. Now, on to you, sir. Hayun Shi, Mr. Hayun. So, you know who appeared on this show last time, right?
Umuti?
Yes.
Yeah.
Did he say anything about this segment after he came?
Oh, actually, he didn't give me any advice, but
He didn't?
Yeah.
Oh no,
he didn't. But anyway, the show must go on. So yeah.
Are you a good advisor, sir?
Actually, I'm not.
Really?
You're not?
Yeah.
You're not? It's fine. I think you just have to really relate and be yourself, and that's like it.
Right.
Are you sure you're being yourself, sir, though? Wait, one more question, though. Are you much more of a listener type of person or a speaker type of person?
I'm more like listener type.
Oh.
Yeah, for sure.
So you should be good at giving advice to other people.
I don't know. I'm not good at it.
Well, I guess you're just trying to be humble in this case, I think. So let us find out. All right, Vinci, explain what this segment is all about for the listeners, please.
Yes, final pick is the corner where you send in your messages and we relate to it, talk about it, and enjoy some music therapy together with it. Please enjoy.
Yes. Now, on to our first message. Vinci,
Yes.
take it away.
This is from Love83. Love83 says, I've been dating my beloved girlfriend for 2 months now. My girlfriend likes a K-pop male idol. So whenever we meet, she listens to his songs all day long. I've even memorized his songs. At first, I found it very cute. When she talks about him, her eyes sparkle, and I thought that was really beautiful too. I also thought she would love me like that. But since I listened to her well, she tells me everything about that idol, and now I'm getting jealous. So I asked her, if both the idol and I were drowning, who would you save? She replied, you're a good swimmer. That idol can't swim. So, for the sake of his worldwide fans, I must save him. I got so upset by her response that I got angry, and we haven't contacted each other for 3 days. I don't think I did anything wrong, but my girlfriend hasn't apologized either. I want to see her again. How can I reconcile with her? Oh,
do you even need to make up in this case?
Yeah, it's a very funny situation to be in.
It is.
It's very funny because you wouldn't think that it would escalate into that type of argument. You would think that she was just, blurting out words as a fangirl, because fangirls really do like to fantasize and be very overreactive about their idols and the people they look up to. Yeah, but...
What about you, Hanju? What do you think about this case?
Actually, I'm a huge jealous person, so I totally get this guy.
Oh,
100%.
really?
Yeah?
And I was so surprised that he said when she talks about him, her eyes sparkle, and I thought that was really beautiful too. I do not understand it.
How would you react in this situation if you were this dude?
Maybe I'm just gonna take a break for a moment, and maybe I'll think about, it's kind of extremely, but I'll think about breakup.
Oh, wow.
Sir, you don't just think about breaking up. This is something you should break up over. I mean, in my personal opinion, she might have been just looking for someone whom she can stand the same idol with. Yeah. And this person, I think you gave something off that you might be the one for her to stand this one with. Well, I don't know about the details yet, but this is a huge red flag for me. So break up. That's my final verdict.
Yeah. I mean, it's very hard to like manage that type of delusion. I don't even know how to.
I mean, you already know the answer, sir.
Yeah.
So what's your final verdict?
I mean, it's kind of a red flag for me, but yeah.
Kind of?
Yeah. I mean, I think at the same time, it could also be just her saying that. Like, maybe she doesn't mean that. Like, she wouldn't let her boyfriend drown, but we never know, I guess. We'll never know. We'll never know.
Interesting comments from the listeners. First of Jiunim, who seems to be a fan of water fire. 내 미래일 것 같아서 무섭다. This sounds like my future, and I'm a little bit intimidated.
Cute.
Well, guys, feel free to share your opinions through YouTube live chat. Hi, you want to read any comments on YouTube?
Boy, you should have a favorite female idol and you should make it reverse.
Oh, a payback. Well, it's not really helping at all, actually.
Yeah.
And one more. Stacy once says, Bahar, right? She's very fortunate to find someone who's okay with her being a fangirl, but she has to learn balance. Her in real life boyfriend should be important too. Well, thank you so much for your opinions. Well, I guess we should wait a little more until the listeners come back with their own opinions about the previous message, but all three of us, we came to an accord. It's a hard no. Just break up, sir. All right, with that, we are gonna recommend songs for you. Vinci, what did you bring in for this one?
I brought in Ini Mini by Chungha 선배님 featuring Hongju of 80s.
Okay.
Because it's like a game of Ini Mini. Like she's just choosing between the idol, her idol, or her boyfriend.
Right.
So let's see who gets the mini.
Okay. And what about you, sir? What did you bring in for this one?
Oh, I chose the song called 너였다면 by Chung Seung-wan because I chose this song because I just like the mood and it has meaning that how are you gonna feel about it if it was you? So I think this meaning is kind of appropriated with the situation. So I picked this song.
You know what I realized while I was hearing his voice? He sounds exactly like the therapist that I've been seeing recently.
Wow.
That is really soothing. It's really comforting, actually, just to listen to him speaking. Well, do you practice speaking a lot, sir?
No.
Do you always
comes
talk
naturally.
like that?
Yeah, right.
Interesting.
Yeah, it is very soothing. Yeah,
It is.
It
I
is,
mean,
it
even
is.
when you're speaking Korean, too?
No.
No?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a different vibe.
Oh, well, we're going to find out after taking a short song break then. Before we move on to the next song break, actually, one of the Korean listeners sent in a comment from Nae Kwokka says, I'm not really good at English. Is it okay if I send in the comments in Korean? 영어 잘하지 않는데 한국어로 보내도 괜찮은가요? Totally fine. 완전 괜찮습니다. 많이 보내주세요. With that, we are going to take a listen to these two songs and come back for your opinions about this previous matter. The first one is Eeny Meeny featuring Hongjung of ATEEZ by Chungha, recommended by Vinci, and 너였다면 If It Is You by Chung Seung-wan, recommended by Hayun, Kang Hayun. Enjoy! Welcome back, everyone. Those songs were recommended by our amazing guests. First one was Eeny Meeny featuring Hongjung of ATEEZ by Chungha, recommended by Vinci, and the second one was 너였다면 If It Is You by Chung Seung-wan, recommended by Kang Ha-yoon. Before we move on to the next message, shall we go through some of the opinions from our listeners, please? Do-do-do.
DM View says to the sender, it's hard if you compare them to an idol, but she chose him over you, but always
I'm sorry. What?
I'll read another one.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Love Jan says, honestly, fangirls tend to overreact sometimes, lol, but she should know the boundaries between reality and fantasy. I think it would be a bit fast to break up just because of that. Try to talk things.
Really?
Yeah,
That's a new way to look at it, actually.
I mean, I do think that a lot of people overreact when they're fangirls. Like, they're gonna be like, I'm going to kneel down in front of him when I see him.
Okay.
And they wouldn't do that. They would just say it. But that's how much they adore the
Right.
person and their idol. So, yeah.
But still, that doesn't mean you can just freely talk about that to your boyfriend.
My God.
So, in my opinion, I'm still sticking to the breakup thing, but we all have our opinions. So, thank you so much for sharing, Love Jen. And do you want to read anything, sir?
Wait.
Oh, with that therapeutic voice of yours, I really love that.
Immersed.
Wait. Let us fangirl at peace. Why giving us and delusional pills?
What? What did you just
Wait,
read? Which one did you read?
let us. Okay, I saw it. Let us fangirl in peace. Why giving us anti-delusional pills?
Okay.
There's pills involved.
Wow.
That's scary.
It's getting a little extreme. And next one is from Ellie Najen. Says, 우리 모두 팬인 건 이해하지만 말을 조금 조심해야 될 것 같아요. I understand we all are the same fans, standing our own groups that we enjoy on a daily basis, but I think you should really be careful with your words when you're speaking to your boyfriend. That's a great one. And another one, sir?
Michelle Anda says, my husband supports me being a fangirl because he knows at the end of the day, they are just my idols and he is my husband. And he loves seeing me happy doing things I love. I love him more for that.
True.
Okay.
Oh, see, that's another good stance because if your partner knows in themselves that at the end of the day, they are the real thing,
Right.
then I don't think you should be insecure that your partner keeps on saying things like, I want to marry this idol, I want to marry this person,
Right.
instead of you. Because it could also just be like a fixation, like a fantasy, but not a reality.
And I'm pretty sure Michelle did not play the game of choosing one over the other one with her husband.
Yeah.
For sure. What about you, Sir Hashi? 뭔가 다른 것도 읽어보시고 싶으신 거? Anything else you want to read?
Too much delulu. I mean, like for me, I think
Even when you pronounce delulu, that
Yeah,
sounds
yeah.
so peaceful.
Yeah.
Delulu.
I love it.
I think delulu is solulu. So
Oh, I stand by that.
yeah.
The Lulu is the Salulu.
And one more from Anne. She says, I can't personally relate to the situation, but I believe it's important for the girl to set boundaries around her fangirling, especially if it's causing hurt to her boyfriend. Well, a person with the same opinion that I have. And, well, did these opinions change your opinions about the previous stories in any way?
I mean, I saw the message as it could be a sarcastic type of thing. Like, who would you choose? And I'm like, I'm not going to choose you. I'm going to choose this idol instead. But then if it's really serious.
So we're
I
still
know.
sticking to breaking up with it. Yeah.
Not really breaking up, but like maybe in the next situation that it happens, then decide.
Oh,
Because for the first time, it could just be like, okay, I'll let this pass.
okay.
You choose him, but how about the next time?
Oh, so you chose to give her a second
Yeah,
chance.
second
Okay.
chance.
What about you, sir?
I don't know. Maybe I should take a break for a moment.
So you still sticking to breaking up? Wait, let's say if you are in a relationship, what kind of style do you have when you break up with someone?
Oh,
How do you usually break up with someone? I mean, it's not like you've dated anyone in your life, but still.
I mean, I don't know if I can say this, but the last time I was dated with someone,
Okay.
I was like so obsessed with that person.
Oh my.
So I thought she doesn't give me much love as I give to her. So
Okay.
I really got hurt, and we just
Ended it.
yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I mean, I hope you meet someone really nice in the future that suits you really well. And thank you so much for sharing your personal story. All right, with that, we are going to make our way into the second message. And Hyun, take it away.
Okay. Can you tell me if I'm being too sensitive? I've had a close friend since childhood. This friend is my oldest and the one I see and contact the most frequently. However, this friend never contacts me on my birthday. I always give presents and send birthday wishes to this friend on their birthday. And each time they happily receive my congratulations and gifts as if it's a matter of course. It's not that I want to receive as much as I give. I would just like to receive at least a message saying happy birthday from this friend on my birthday. I feel too shy to bring it up directly, so I can't ask them about it. What could be the reason for this friend not contacting me on my birthday?
Very simple. This person is not considering you to be his or her friend, in my opinion. Well, that's the usual case for me that happened in my life. But what about you? What do you think?
I think for me, it's kind of, it's kind of mean.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Something's off. So,
So what you're saying is try to talk to him first about this?
yeah, I would
Okay.
definitely do it. Yeah, bring it
Okay.
up directly.
Wait, but how would you open up that conversation? I mean, isn't it a little bit awkward to come up to him and ask,
It is
why
kinda.
didn't you wish me a happy birthday on my
Yeah.
birthday? It's going to be a little awkward.
Because
Yeah.
I mean, it could get petty at first if you think about it. Like
Right.
it's just a simple greeting, but then if you think about all, it's not like also they say that they don't expect anything
Right.
back, but they just want that friendly decency of showing that they care for your birthday. And I think it could be brought up in a more non-awkward way if you're just more of like not angry, like why didn't you greet me, but like, oh, is there a reason? How would you word it? Is there a reason to why you couldn't message me? Like, or where were you on my birthday? Maybe something like that. Because I would also feel the same way, I think, as a sender, that why can't I don't expect a gift. I mean, I'd love a gift, but like even like a simple happy birthday or like a message or any message of any kind could be a good thing because it just shows that you care and that the other person is giving you some time in your special day. So I think, yeah, it's hard to talk to them about it.
Okay.
But I think it should come up naturally instead of like bringing it up voluntarily and being like, you come here.
Okay.
Why didn't you greet me on my birthday? Like, what is wrong with you?
I mean, I came to the conclusion in a slightly different way is because I don't know how old you are, May Soy, but well, this person may be just way too busy living his own life because that's what happened in my life as well. So in my phone contact list, I have about a little more than 1,000 numbers saved in my cell phone.
Yeah.
And among them, there are about 50 people whom I celebrate on an annual basis whenever their birthday arrives, but none of them returns the birthday greetings on my birthday. Is all because they're way too busy. But the thing is, we always just keep in touch casually from time to time. We don't really have to keep in touch on, especially on our birthdays, etc. But the thing is, well, you don't have to feel bad about this one. Just like what Vinci said, just naturally try to come up with that conversation related to this matter and well, talk it out.
Talk it out.
Yeah. All right. Let us recommend songs for this person. And Hyun, you are going first, sir.
Yeah, I chose the song 바람이 분다 by 이소라 선배님 because I just love the mood of this song and just like the story, it has meaning that cold wind blows in my mind.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm trying to be like F right now.
I'm actually impressed how I brought this song is because I used to love this song when I was serving for the military. I mean, back in my days, it makes me sound so old, but we weren't allowed to bring in cell phone. But we were only allowed with one CD player for us to get ourselves entertained. And I had about 5 to 6 CDs, and this was one of them. And I really played this song a lot. Thank you so much for bringing in this one. What about you, sir, Vinci? What did you bring in for this one?
I brought in Birthday by Rad Museum because the lyrics, there are lyrics there that says, nobody knows my birthday, I feel so blue. And I think that's what the sender feels. That their close friend doesn't know that it's their birthday.
Okay, thank you so much. With that, we are going to have a listen to these 2 tracks and come back. This is 바람이 분다, The Wind Blows by Isora, recommended by Kang Ha-yoon. And the second one is Birthday by Rad Museum by Vinci. Welcome back, everyone. The previous songs were Isora with 바람이 분다, The Wind Blows, recommended by Kang Ha-yoon, and the second one was Rad Museum with Birthday, chosen by Vinci. Nice song recommendations, guys, by the way. I really enjoyed, especially the second one. I mean, the first one, that was already one of my favorite tracks, so nothing more to say about this, but the second one, do you listen to this musician a lot?
Yeah, I do. I like their song Wet Umbrella as well. It's a good song from them as well.
What's that song like?
It's like dreamy. It's a trance song. It breaks down into this very melodic type of vibe song. It's a good song to listen when you're driving at night.
Thank you so much. Yay. All right, with that, we are gonna read a couple comments about the previous message and then move on.
Someone says, wait, I forgot about it, but I think, what did he mention again? I'm trying to remember. This is me trying to remember.
Oh.
They said, wait, what was the last message about again? I'm sorry.
It's about this guy who was disappointed to hear nothing from his friend on his birthday.
Okay. I totally forgot what that, because that comment was like 60 scrolls ago, I think.
Okay.
Sorry. I'll try to remember. Please.
Wait. Me too, I forgot.
But it was a good one. It was a good point. I forgot.
Oh my god.
I think it was from Jelly.
I'll read a Korean comment.
Okay.
Yeah. 저는 일본 사람이고 현재 고3이에요. 저는 겁이 많고 사람들 눈치 보는 성격이다 보니까 지금까지 학교에서 잘 어울리지 못했어요. 사람들이랑 이야기하는 게 무서울 때가 있어요. 그런 게 저의 평생 고민인 것 같아요. 고3의 여름인데 아직도 헤매고 있어요. 취직할지 한국에 유학할지 고민하고 있는데 제가 도전도 안 해봤고 오랜 꿈도 없어요. 그런 저도 도전해도 될까요?
Wow. So long story short, this is not an opinion about the previous message, but it's actually her personal concern. She's in her third grade in high school, and she is, since she has this introverted, shy type of personality, she's having trouble talking to other people, etc., etc. And she is currently thinking about whether to visit South Korea to study or just stay in Japan and get a job. Which one should she go for? Well, let us make it quick since it's not an official concern, but still, what do you guys think about it? Should she give it a go or not?
Give it a go. I'm always for the give it a go.
Yeah?
Because if I didn't give things a go, then I would be long ago.
Oh, wow. That's great.
Break it down.
All right, what about you, sir? What do you think she should do?
Yeah, me too. Give it a go because just do whatever you want. And the thing is, don't get regret.
Yeah, I love
Yeah.
that. Yeah, I stand by that as
All right,
well.
looking forward to see you in South Korea to the sender. All right, moving towards the last one. It's from Kim, and it says, I tend to worry a lot, which causes me a lot of stress. When I'm stressed, I tend to eat snacks. Because of this habit, I've gained a lot of weight recently. My boyfriend saw this and told me to lose weight. What? He says things like, quote unquote, when are you going to lose weight? Lose some weight. Which stresses me out even more. I wish he would love me even with the extra weight, but it seems that it's not possible. So I started exercising, but I'm not losing weight as quickly as I hoped. Whether it's because I've gained weight or because we're going through a rough patch, my boyfriend doesn't contact me much these days. My friends are telling me to break up with him, but is breaking up the answer, or should I lose weight and try to make it work with him? What would you do if you were in my shoes?
No. This is a red flag. It's because it shows that you are just material for him. Like you're just a visual piece to look at beside him and not his partner.
Simply put, he's just treating you as if you are his trophy in his
Yeah,
life or something.
exactly.
Break up with this dude ASAP.
ASAP.
What about you?
Jig him right now.
Oh, me too. I agree with that. And I want to tell this person, you should lose your weight definitely because for yourself.
Yeah, for
Like,
yourself.
who knows? You'll find someone better.
True.
Yeah.
You could.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. The thing is, I actually lost more than 20 kilograms in my life. I used to weigh about 98 kilograms, something around there. And now I'm down to 60, so approximately about 25 to 26, something like that. But the thing is, the more weight you lose, the easier you get to stay awake during the morning. You get up quite easily every morning. And back when I was, fluffy, I spent so much time trying to get up from the bed. It was so hard for me. And even when I was running, I thought it was so hard to just run or, living a healthy life just in general. It's actually better to, cut down some weight a little bit. All right, anyway, with that, I'm going to recommend a song for you, Kim. And since we have nothing more to discuss about this matter but you to break up with this dude, I am going to put an end to your relationship by recommending this song called The End by Psy. It's called Good in Korean. All right, anyway, before we play this song, Hyun, how was it like today?
I had so much fun. And next time I want to come up with the show again.
Oh, yeah. Do come back in the future, sir.
Please.
All right, with that, we are going to send you guys off with this last song recommended specifically for Kim by Psy with Good The End and call it a day. This has been your DJ Samuel Hall along with the members of Final Pick, Vinci and Hyun. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'm going to meet you guys back tomorrow. Same time, same place. We're going to say goodbye together in 3, 2, 1. Goodbye!
Good.